Well, the idea of building trust or destroying trust is a fundamental point in all management, leadership, and frankly, even into relationships if you really want to think about it. So, what situations happen that can just absolutely undermine yourself? Well, I'll tell you a personal story. I work very hard on building trust, and I do that through being very transparent with information. And I believe that I can, every moment that I work in front of other people, I share not only the decisions that I'm making, but the genesis of those decisions. So through that action, people are trusting that they're getting the full picture. They may not like all the decisions, but they certainly get the reasons for those decisions. And in effect, it also is teaching everybody else about management and why things are the way they are and what the building blocks are that are necessary. So I go about my business doing this all the time. Many years ago, when I was younger and certainly more volatile, I had worked very hard to build trust in a company to the degree that the company, the people in the company said, this is like a passion play. This is so exciting. I love coming to work. It was a really wonderful environment. Something happened. I was in my office that got me very angry and just took me. It grabbed my emotion, and I just felt out of control. Instead of sitting in my office and letting myself settle down, because I was out of control, I opened my office door and I walked out into the reception area, which was outside. There were just a handful of people there. Now remember, we had hundreds of employees, and there were maybe 4 people there. Without saying a word, I grabbed my glasses and I threw them across the room, and it smacked into the hall. That's all I did. I turned around and I walked back into my office. That single situation where I vented in public, not yelling, not screaming, but taking a venting action, so undermined the confidence that I am sure that it took almost 6 months for me to regain the trust with the people, that I wouldn't overreact and that I wasn't volatile and that I was okay to work with. So it can be just that simple. So, my suggestion is to remember as a manager and a leader that you're always in management mode, and that people look to you to be sensible and reasonable and approachable, and that it can just take one simple thing to destroy all of the hard work that you've done.